Welcome back. You're watching India Inc. In today's generation, women have reached zenith in all fields. And we have with us a woman who at 23 decided to be an entrepreneur. And today, she's an owner of a leading public relation company in the country. Stuti Jalan, the founder of Crosshairs Communication.
My name is Stuti Jalan and I'm a communication entrepreneur, and I started my company called Crosshairs Communication when I was 23 years old. We are into PR, public relations, social media, events and promotions. That's my young team sitting here, which is an almost all-women team, which you can see, and we have offices in Bombay and Delhi. I belong to a traditional family where education was never really given importance. Thank God for my mother who stood firm, and she says, no, I'm going to give them the best education. And thereon, I went on to pursue my master's in communication management and symbiosis. My director in the final interview turned back and told me that, I'm not going to give you a seat because you come from a traditional family. And I said, he says, you will leave the course in the middle and you'd get married. I said, no. I looked him in the eye and I said, I'm going to have my company one day. So I guess there was this drive, the passion, and I was like, I have to prove everyone wrong. I can have a career and I can be an entrepreneur. I started my professional career in Bombay. I was working with Ogilvy, and one day I decided, after working with them for a year, that I wanted to start off, and at that point of time I was 23 years old. Nothing to lose. If it doesn't work out, probably I would get back into a job after 6 months. So I guess I've always been a bit fearless, but yeah, I was scared. My first project was the Hope Run, which was a run for underprivileged kids in the area of sports. The proceeds of that go to Magic Bus, which has now become a part of the Mumbai and the Delhi marathon which takes place. But I guess, and for that project I never got paid. I had to do it. Actually, we started with zero capital. So I had to make sure that you had to work within budgets. So the first few months, we had interns. Crosshairs had interns. I did have sleepless night, and you have sleepless night, and if you're always worried, which is a good thing, because if you're worried, it shows that you're kind of on your toes. We were very good at what we were doing, but we wanted to give a 360 approach. And that's the reason we kind of expanded into social media, which I feel is the future. It is the future. They say it's the next big thing after industrial revolution. I feel you have to keep reinventing yourself, think of innovative ideas, which is a natural extension of your existing business, and your dreams kind of become bigger and bigger. Women can multitask, and they're always there for each other. So I guess I would say that they've always been there. So that is one of the things which I would when you get like a support and strength from someone else, automatically if you do have a problem, it doesn't seem like a problem anymore. It was very difficult, but also because I started it in Bombay, I feel it's a more accepting city. I feel if you're driven, you have the passion, you can do it. Our turnover is very good. We have been growing steadily at a scale of 15 to 20% per year. But I think women are very, very well suited for a career in PR and social media, and primarily because we work with a lot of lifestyle, fashion, luxury, consumer. In India, it's not about just educated, even the change is happening at a grassroots level. Whether it's the Lijjat Papad story or an Amul or a story of Amita Devi, these are cooperative of uneducated women and who have transformed the society at large. So I feel that if they could do it, and today we are in a much, much better position. So I think you just need to have the passion, you need to have the drive, you need to be fearless, you need to be able to take this risk and say, yeah, no matter what. And there will be always challenges. Today, even the big entrepreneurs face challenges every step of the way. I think it's the best phase which India is going through. 70% of women entrepreneurs in India have more success as opposed to 44% in United States and 33% in United Kingdom. 90% felt that Indian entrepreneurs would have positive impact on society. One is to kind of balance, have the passion and the energy, and also to kind of pay back to society at some level. So if there's a balance, you'll keep moving forward, and at the same time you're paying back so that someone else's life improves. And I think that is something which everyone should do. Humility is a quality which I really admire, which is very, very important. Be fearless, you know, just dream big. It's like, I have a dream, so you just got to just dream big.
Wasn't it an inspiring one from Stuti Jalan, telling us that being focused and committed is the trick of